हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू S2S क्लासेस। आज हम 10th क्लास का ये फोर्थ वीडियो बना रहे हैं। इसमें थर्ड लेक्चर तक हमने चैप्टर 1 रियल नंबर डिस्कस किया है। नाउ सेकंड चैप्टर पोलिनोमियल। Today we have to discuss about the polynomial. Now what is polynomial? Question arises that what is polynomial? You have read in 9th class also. Tell me. Yes. Now polynomial is an algebraic expression in which polynomial is an algebraic expression in which variable power non-negative integer. Variable power must be non-negative integer. Non-negative integer means included 0 and natural numbers. Means 0, 1, 2, 3 up to forward all natural numbers. So these must be the power of variable in an algebraic expression. Then that expression is called the polynomial. General definition. Now question arises that what is algebraic expression? What is algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is any mathematical statement expressed in the algebra with the help of the literal numbers. Literal numbers means English alphabets X, Y, Z as a variable quantity, because in the mathematical statement quantities are there on which any statement, any relation is there, we can express that into algebraic form. As in a rectangle the length is 1 more than the twice of its breadth. Express this statement in the algebra. So now here two quantities are there. One is the length, other is the breadth. Now again I am telling length is 1 centimeter more than the twice of its breadth. So here breadth is independent and length is dependent quantity. So length depend on the breadth according to this my statement. So according to statement these are changeable. Always note that breadth will be the independent. So like this expression, let breadth is x, then length will be, express the breadth in the algebra, let x quantity, breadth quantity taken x, then what will be length according to the statement? Length expressed in the algebra, what is that? Twice of breadth and more than 1. So 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 is the algebraic expression. And this expression is called the polynomial. Means if power of variable is non-negative integer. So write the definition of the polynomial. Definition. Many way to express means if An algebraic expression algebraic expression A 0 plus A1x plus A0 plus A1x plus A2x square plus and so on an x power n. If an algebraic expression in form of this, what is this? A0, A1, A2, where are any real number? Where A0, A1, A2 and so on an are real number. Real numbers, and x is the variable. Okay, for example, of the polynomial, you can say if any other term not there, only A0 single term, means if written only any number 12 comma root 3 comma 0 comma 2x comma root 3x comma 2 root 5 x plus 4. etc. You may give many examples. Okay, only numbers, real numbers, other terms 0, only numbers A0 first term, maybe this. If A0 first term 0, only the second term may be with x only, single term with x, may be any root 3x, 2x, maybe 2 upon 5x. Okay, x power here 1, only these numbers, here variable power 0. If any number as here 0 you return, so 0 means 0 into x power 0, and this is equal to 0 into 1 equal to 0. So 0 can be written 0 into x power 0. So here definition of polynomial verified, because non-negative integer, power of variable non-negative integer. So here power of variable in the 0 x power 0. So 0 power may be there 0, 1, 2, 3 x power. If written like that, 2 upon x. Here what is the power of x? What is the power of x in this number? This is 2 into x power minus 1. So it is not polynomial. Note. Okay? Not polynomial. Clear this? So you be careful about that power of the variable. Now forward. Definitions okay. After definition, you have read in 9th class also types of polynomial. Types of polynomial. Now, zero polynomial. First, zero polynomial. Zero polynomial. From all real numbers, 0 taken separately to give the separate name of the polynomial. Other all real numbers in one category, in one type of polynomial, but only 0 alone is in the zero polynomial. So zero polynomial means only zero is called zero polynomial. Only this 0. Here we should understand one thing. For the polynomial, you have read in 9th class degree of polynomial. I want to tell here also degree of a polynomial. What is degree of a polynomial? Degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. Highest power of variable in that polynomial is called the degree of polynomial. Highest power. Highest power in that polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. And power may be 0, may be 1, may be 2, may be 3, because every polynomial with non-negative integer power of variable expression is called the polynomial. So highest power here in the 0. What is highest power? What is the degree of 0 polynomial? Highest power. 0 can be written. Understand? Only highest power here. If we think to no highest power here, because it means infinite degree. Why? Because not defined. Because 0 can be written. Understand? 0 into x power 0 or 0 can be written or 0 into x power 1 or this can be written 0 into x power 2 or this can be written 0 into x power 3 and so on. Why? Because 0 into any number is 0. So 0 can be written 0 into x power 1 x, 0 into x also 0, 0 into x square also 0, 0 into x cube also 0. So here 0 can be written in many way with x power 0, with x power 1, with x power 2. 0 can be expressed into this. So here not possible the highest power for the 0 degree polynomial. So not defined. So degree of this not defined. Degree of 0 polynomial degree of 0 polynomial not defined. Not defined. Understand? Not defined. Now after that, second, constant polynomial. Second is constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. In this constant polynomial, now constant polynomial we were discussing, then all real numbers except 0 are called constant polynomial. Means constant numbers, all real numbers are there. So 0 made separate types of polynomial, 0 polynomial. Other all constant real numbers are the constant polynomial. Okay, now degree of the constant polynomial. Example. Okay, examples. Okay, minus root 3, this, minus 7, 3 upon 11, 2 root 5, any constant, any real number, may be rational, may be irrational, okay, any negative, positive, okay, etc. Now, degree of the constant polynomial, degree. Now, constant number can be written, every constant number can be written, these numbers can be written into x power 0, because any number as minus 7 I taken, then minus 7 into x power 0, and this can be written minus 7 into 1, because x power 0 is 1, so minus 7 into 1 minus 7. So only with x power 0. We can write every constant number except 0, other all constant numbers we can write with x power 0. So highest power of the variable is called the degree. So degree of this polynomial is 0. Okay. Now after that, next polynomial, next is number 3. Linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Linear word is saying straight. Here it's in general form can be write ax plus b. General form. Specific example you can give with x, one term or single term plus any real number that may be 0. So here we can say linear polynomial it is in form of ax plus b, in form of ax plus b, where a and b are real numbers, but a should not be 0. Why? Because if a 0, so 0 into x, then x will finish, only plus b, only constant, that will be constant polynomial. So for the linear polynomial, ax plus b is the general form and a should not be 0. B may be 0. A and b are any real number, but a should not be 0. Okay. Now example. Root 3x minus 2x, 3x minus 5, x upon 2, phi upon 2x minus 3, and so on, etc. Here everyone having the x variable in each with power 1, linear, ax plus b and x power 1. So here we can say degree of the polynomial. What will be degree of this polynomial? Degree of the linear polynomial, highest power 1. So 1. Okay. Now next, after linear, number 4. Okay. zero polynomial, after that constant polynomial, after that linear polynomial, then number 4 quadratic polynomial. Quadratic, Q-U-A-D-R-A, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic means quadratic word as linear word straight path. Quadratic word cup type path, may be upward, may be downward. Graph of quadratic, may be upward, may be downward. Cup type shape, cup type means parabola. We are saying mathematical term is parabolic shape, upward or downward. Now general for it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are any real number. A, b and c are real numbers. A, B and C A, B and C are real numbers, comma quadratic, then A should not be 0. A should not be 0 because if A 0 then x square term will finish. 0 into x square 0, then it will be linear only. Bx plus c only linear. So for the quadratic ax square plus bx plus c, A should not be 0. B may be 0, C may be 0. So ax square plus bx plus c is called quadratic polynomial in general form. Example, specific examples as 3x square minus 2, 2x square 2 upon 5 x square minus 3x square plus 5x and 3x square plus 5x minus 4 and so on, etc. You can write. Okay, means it is the important thing here for the quadratic highest power 2, then degree. So degree of this polynomial 2, degree is 2 because highest power of x is 2. Done. Next, cubic polynomial. Last. That is not in your syllabus, but definition is in syllabus. You can understand simple. Cubic polynomial. It is in the form of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This where a, b, c and d are real numbers. Comma, a should not be 0. A should not be equal to 0 except a 0. Other a, other b, c, d, any real number may be 0 or maybe any other constant number, real number, but a should not be 0. Then it will be cubic polynomial. It is in the form of this, here this. Then we can say here example, specific example. What is a specific example for the cubic? 3x power 3, 2 root 5 minus 2 root 5 x cube, 2x cube minus 5x, minus 2 upon 5 x cube plus 2x minus 8 and so on, etc. Many examples you can write. Okay, now types are over and degree of everyone also I told you. Now degree of this polynomial, highest power. What is highest power of variable? 3. So degree of this polynomial is 3. Done. Now, okay, types. Tomorrow we have to go forward. 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomials and solution of the polynomial. Okay. Now today up to here. Now I want to say, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि आप जो है वीडियो को शेयर करें और अच्छी तरह से वॉच करें और जो सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलें। जो प्रॉब्लम आपको हो वो कमेंट बॉक्स में या जो भी अच्छी लगे आपको, जैसे भी कमेंट है वो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर भेजें। और इसी वीडियो के साथ हम इसके ही डिस्क्रिप्शंस में पिछली जो हमारी वीडियो हैं 10th क्लास की, लेक्चर 1, लेक्चर 2, लेक्चर 3 वीडियो, उनका भी लिंक इसके साथ भेज देंगे। आप उनको भी शेयर करना जिससे कि अधिक से अधिक बच्चों तक ये पहुँचे और इसका अच्छे से अच्छे वो देखकर लाभ उठाएं। थैंक यू। ओके।